Imagine weaving energy savings into a new home's design from the very beginning.
More and more people are doing it. Today, we'll take you to see some of the best places to start.
That's right, Pete. We'll talk with a builder that focuses on energy-smart construction, and we'll find out about the best trends and tech to create an energy-efficient and environmentally friendly home.
Then we'll explore roofing materials and heating and cooling system investments that can pay for themselves in energy savings.
But how do you know a home is truly energy efficient? Well, we'll take a look at the process for evaluating energy-efficient homes so you know what to look for.
That's all coming up next on this edition of PowerHouse. Today we're planning for energy savings from the ground up. Building a home requires a lot of decisions, from design to features to the materials. What if each of those decisions could help create a more efficient home that saved you money and reduced the impact on the environment? Living green isn't a new idea, but there are new technologies, tools, and approaches that can make that goal a lot more attainable. Here to talk about building a home that's energy and environmentally friendly is Chris Mottinger with Legacy Green Builders. Chris, thanks for joining us today. Let's start with what's new in building green.
I'd say the items in the last year that are new, more popular, are some of the electronic items, the Nest system that controls your heating and cooling, remotes that you can remotely open and shut your garage doors, low voltage lighting, security, speakers, that sort of thing. Also, we're seeing some innovation in regards to exterior cladding, some options that are other than vinyl or LP smart siding or hardy board. There's other options that just weren't there before. I think more people are being conscious about energy, how to conserve energy.
Chris, along those lines, someone comes to you, they're very interested in terms of being energy minded, environmentally minded. How do you help them zero in to get started?
Well, first thing we talk about is the scope of their project, what their budget is. We do have a minimum level of energy efficiency in what we do. So once I know what the scope of their project is and how much money they have to spend, we review what we do standard and then ask them what do they want to do? What's their goal in regards to, is it energy efficiency? Is it comfort? How they want to live their lives?
I know, and you're also very zeroed in on quality with
Yes.
that in mind. How do you then, in terms of, if you're talking about materials and other things, zero in on that?
Sure. Everything that we put into a house is non-builder grade. Like this material that's in here right now in the structure, all of this timber, there's no arsenic in it and it off-gases before we start closing things up. All of our finished materials are California emission certified. That's for the hypoallergenic, allergy type stuff.
And I know you like to get involved in the land that you're building on,
Yep.
right? In terms of, as you think about constructing that energy and environmentally sound home, correct?
That is correct. There are limitations when you build in town. You can't turn your house like you may want to for maximum passive solar features. But with the building materials and the energy systems that we have today, we can overcome that with those materials.
I know every decision can have an effect on a budget, and
Yeah.
we all live within budgets, and things seem to be more expensive these days. Are there one or two things that you would say, let's really zero in on that?
Yes, so we have a baseline, what I call our high performance structure, our high performance building, the way that we build a house. So what that includes is, if you think about a cooler, the cooler is the most energy efficient structure. So we take that as a baseline. So our house, the exterior of the house is enveloped in insulation. The wall board has 1 inch of, it's called the zip panel system. So it has a 1 inch closed cell foam that goes up against the house. That does two things. It gives you very good insulation. It stops thermal bridging, which thermal bridging just means that the whole wall has the same energy rating instead of just this in between the studs. It blends that heating and cooling. It makes your house quieter, more comfortable.
Well, you talk about that cooler effect and walls and thermal bridging. I know you were pointing out around windows, what you do around windows, again,
Sure.
to make sure that they're encased tightly.
Yes. Well, we do encase the windows tightly. We use pre-engineered headers on everything. That lessens the amount of wood. That's the sustainability part of it. And also it would allow for, if you want bigger windows, we do leave a gap around the windows that we do what's another high performance ceiling package. So everything in the house is that might possibly leak air is sealed with foam. All the exterior outlets, all of the can lighting that goes in the house, any penetration on the interior of the home is sealed up really good, on top of having a very good energy barrier of your exterior walls.
Can you put a dollar figure in terms of sort of a standard house package to what you might create, or is everyone customized?
I think everyone's a little different. If you compare Legacy Green Builders and Developers, my company, to another quality builder, I would say there's very minimal difference in cost. It might, maybe for the energy systems that we put in, it might be an additional $500 to $7,500 for the baseline house that we build. We have several different wall structures too that we can do. We haven't done a SIPS panel, structural insulated panel home, for a while, but that is a better insulated house, but it adds about $20 to $30 a square foot just for the walls. And the walls we build perform great, so a lot of people decide not to, but some people have seen it, want it, and we do it.
Chris, it's really neat to hear about all the possibilities that are available to someone, again, energy minded, thinking about saving energy dollars and also being environmentally friendly as they're constructing their home. Thanks for sharing that information with us.
Sure, my pleasure.
Building a powerhouse is no easy task. Make sure you have a good builder and good tech on your side.